All right, so the next question that I get a lot is, so what is this? Because I can't decide between describing it as a directory or a guide or a showcase. Now, to be fair, it is all three. It starts off as a directory. It starts off as a way of parent-focused businesses to raise their hand and say, I provide this type of service to parents, right? I'm an orthodontist, I'm a martial arts studio, I'm a music studio, I'm a dance studio. Now, that is we have right now for the fall, 15 different communities, maybe 17 different communities around Northern Virginia that we've been working with a lot over the past 2 years with our School Business Boosters program. So that's sort of where we're focusing. In each of those communities, we're gonna have a community-specific directory of the businesses that raise their hand and say, we serve parents in this community, parents and teachers in this community. So that's the directory element. Most of you, if you've already added yourself, you're in there. The guide takes that to a next level, right? Is what we want you to do is to think in terms of how can I add value to parents in such a way where the parents discover a little bit about what you do and then want to follow up with you. So it's the same, it's like if you were doing a workshop, right? Or if you're sharing a blog post or if you're doing a podcast, it's what would you teach? So I was talking to a martial arts studio about the difference between like performance martial arts and real deal self-defense. All right, well, that would be a great talk, right? I was talking to a field hockey team about helping young girls grow confidence. So the idea of like how to use field hockey to grow confidence. I was talking to a music studio yesterday about maybe talking between the difference between group and individual piano lessons, or how piano lessons or learning piano can change your life, right? Those types of things. On the website, there's a place for you to submit articles or video or resources in the guide section, and that just exists, right? The directory just exists, evergreen. The guide just exists, evergreen. The showcase is meant to be more interactive and even kind of a time and place type situation. If, for instance, I rented out a convention center and I invited all you guys to come and set up a table, you would set up a table, you would have all your brochures, all your materials, maybe you'd have a TV screen doing whatever, and then we'd open the doors and we'd bring in all these parents and they'd walk around and they'd talk to you and they'd ask you questions. That's what the showcase is meant to replicate, right? So when you go to the website and you click on Hughes Orthodontics, or you click on Beyond Sticks, or you click on Obligata Music, then you get to have the experience of interacting with that business, which means that you as the business, you get to decorate your booth. You get to create things. You can record a video introduction like this. Hi, I'm Fraser O'Leary with blah, 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 right? I can help you do an interactive FAQ. You can add videos, you can add downloadable resources, you can add pictures, you can add all these things. It's very decoratable. And they can request information. So this is all stuff. So this is what the booths, I call them the virtual booth. It's really just a page, but it's a page that you can decorate, right? You can add video, you can add links, you can add PDFs, you can add PowerPoints, you can add whatever. FAQ, there's an interactive FAQ. It's not on this page, but there's an interactive FAQ where basically you make a list of your questions, and when somebody clicks on the question, it goes to the right point in the video where you answer the question. So for instance, if you say, what is this? It's gonna go to the beginning of the video and start this. If I say, what can somebody do on the showcase? Then I'm gonna go to 43 seconds in the video and it's gonna start playing my answer there. That's the interactivity of a showcase. Now you can do that anywhere, but that's what we're doing on the showcase. And then the request more information is where you can say, download this guide or claim your this or that. My job and my ambassador's job from our previous section is to go out and share this. And we're gonna talk in the next section about where and how we're gonna share it. But our job is to go share this to get parents to visit the directory, check out the guide, and then visit the showcase. It's not from 10 to 11 o'clock on Wednesday, September 23rd. It's available. It's going to be available for forever, but we are going to use some techniques in the first month and a half to encourage people to go visit. We're using some door prizes. We're using some incentives for groups and other people to share. We're going to have some time limited things to get people excited and connected to it. But in the next, so that's how it goes: directory, guide, showcase. Okay. You're going to be receiving, if you haven't already, a exhibitor handbook, which will explain how you decorate your booth and what we're going to be doing in terms of promoting. But I wanted to go through how is it these things. All right.